Hi, this is Luke McKenzie from Dr. Beverly Schalke's Criminal Theory class, taught on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from 10 to 10:50. Today I'm going to talk about social processes theory versus strain theory and how they're comparable. So first, social processes theory states that criminality is a function of people's interactions with various organizations, institutions, and processes in society. People in all types of economic situations can become criminals. It just depends on whether they keep destructive social relationships or not. There are three branches of social processes theory. The first branch is social learning theory. This talks about how people learn to commit crimes from these groups. Second is social control theory. This talks about society not being able to control people who have deviant or criminal tendencies. And the third branch is labeling theory. This talks about how people who are labeled as criminals typically end up being criminals. This would be similar to someone who doesn't come from a great family name. So automatically, just being born in that family, they get labeled as a criminal. This happens in a lot of small towns. So that is what labeling theory is talking about. All of these definitions are paraphrased from the National Criminal Justice Reference Service online. Next, strain theory. So strain theory, according to Robert Merton, the creator of strain theory, society could possibly be set up in a way that encourages people to be deviant. Merton talks about all of the goals for someone's life that people are expected to meet. What happens is some people go through and meet these goals in a traditional way, and others have to commit deviance in order to get the same outcome. So this is kind of like some people graduate high school, come straight out of high school, find a great job, will go on to just meet all of society's goals, have a family, a house, a car, a job they love. And then other people do things like, for example, drop out of high school and they can't find a job and they can't find a way to meet these societal goals of having a house and a good job and a family. So what they end up doing is committing crimes. So Merton talks about 5 modes of adaptation for people to eventually reach societal goals. The first mode is conformity. The second is ritualism. The third is innovation. The fourth is retreatism. And the fifth is rebellion. Those are all pretty self-explanatory. Now, how do these two compare? So social processes theory versus strain theory are both heavily based around society. So social processes theory is talking about the group you get in determines how you end up acting. Strain theory is also about society. It's just you want to be accepted by society. So the society aspect is kind of how they're the same and different. Strain theory, you want to be accepted, you want to be normal, you want to meet all of these goals. Social processes theory depends on the group you get into, whether you will meet these goals or not. So that's how they're similar, and that's also how they're different. Thank you.